Hello, here to do a book review on. Oh, the lighting's terrible. The Cuckoo's Calling. So, first off, this is a new book that was wrote under a pseudonym for J.K. Rowling. By J.K. Rowling. It was, in my opinion, a very groundbreaking good book. Um, you don't often see a lot of these books, at least I don't, become very popular, but obviously because of who the author is, its popularity skyrocketed, and that's because all of her fans bought it. I bought it because she wrote it. I'm just going to be completely honest. I did. And I think that there was hints all throughout the book that it was J.K. Rowling. For example, there was a meeting that took place at the Phoenix Cafe, and I think that that was hopefully a deliberate thing that she put in there. Just kind of a little hint of who it was. Also, if you remember, Ron's mother, Mrs. Weasley, always used to make tea when everybody was upset, and then you find out that Robin does this in the book. So I also kind of thought that that was kind of a similarity between characters. Her characters are not perfect, and she never made them perfect. Harry wore glasses, Ron had red hair and freckles, and Hermione's hair was extremely bushy. So we know that J.K. Rowling writes about real people. They're not supermodel type characters that are supposed to be all beautiful and exactly the same type of person and plastic and fake. So I think that was obvious. Not going to compare it to Harry Potter as in, oh, it was worse than Harry Potter. Harry Potter was, it was a once in a lifetime book. It's never, most likely we will not see a book become as popular as Harry Potter was. It was one of those books that, like I said, it was a once in a lifetime thing. It's amazing that she wrote it. It's amazing that it inspired so many people to read. But I think people need to get off of her butt about it's not as good as Harry, or Harry this and Harry that, and comparing the Cuckoo's Calling and the Casual Vacancy to Harry Potter, because it's not Harry Potter. It is adult books, and I think that as a testament to a truly great writer, her fans need to shut up and deal with it, because if you force a book, it's not going to come out right. I don't want to see her go back in fantasy until she has a story that she believes is perfect to do it. Because if she forces a fantasy book out of her head, it's not going to be right. It's not going to flow right. It's not. And, I dabble in writing as well. And when you have a story that hits your brain, you want to write that story because your characters are like people to you. And, it's like spending time with your family. You wouldn't completely ignore one member of your family to spend time with another. You want to spend time on all of them. So, writers, when they get stories in their heads, they need to dedicate that chunk of time to that story and write something that they're passionate about, because you don't want to force anything. And I think that this book is a testament that J.K. Rowling can write other things besides Harry Potter and not go on her name. She can get published without using J.K. Rowling. She can get published as Robert Galbraith, and honestly, I think it was a great idea for her to use a pseudonym for this book, just because of all the response that she got from the Casual Vacancy about it not being, it was a letdown to Harry Potter fans and everything else. I am a Harry Potter fan, but before that, I'm a J.K. Rowling fan. I like everything that she writes because she's brilliant. And this is a brilliant book. Pick it up, buy it, read it, keep it, because it's a really good book. I would probably read this over and over again. So, yeah.